Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Period Cube, Shackles of Amadeus. For an alternate reading and for different routes, please visit Rob's Bromatic Gaming channel, linked in the description and the cards. He also has other great readings over there. I'm working on Zane myself, although I'm making choices toward his direction. I'm still calling it the common route though, because most of this material for a couple of videos probably is going to be the same stuff that's going to happen in everybody's route. So let us continue on. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. And I'm so sorry about the sound in the first two videos. I recorded them both on the same night, and I had no idea that it glitched out like that. But I believe it should be working just fine now. The sound slider looks like it's doing okay, so yep, should be good, I think. Again, so sorry about that. But here we go. I took the long way to the east of the cliff, but I didn't sense anyone. Did Hiraya already defeat them, or... I shook my head before my mind could go any further. Hiraya, if you can hear me, answer me! Maybe he moved on somewhere else, but where could he go? Maybe he traced your steps. The map became colored as I walked. The places I hadn't been to yet were gray. I had no idea what was beyond it. Well, I'm going in the right direction, so I have to bump into him sometime. Grrr. Uh-oh. I'm alone, too. Something's here. I thought I just heard a growl. You did. Something's moving in the bushes. I can't tell where it is. There are plenty of places to hide. I need to be able to see around me. A darkened forest. I'll be fine. I'll figure it out. At least I'm headed the right way, you hope. If I go as far as I can, I'm sure I'll run into Hiraya. Arrgh! Wait, did he just jump out in front of me? Ah! It's the same monster that was chasing me in the beginning. Hiraya had saved me back then, but this time I was all alone. Battle mode. What should I do? I shall... run again! Run like the coward I am! Run toward Zane! I can't do it on my own. Its wide-open jaws bore sharp teeth that shone in the moonlight. Roar! Ah! My legs collapsed beneath me. Ah, great, running didn't work. It's all over. Don't give up. Grr? Its sword slammed against the tree. Grr! Now's my chance. Backstab? Oh, running? I guess I got up and ran. Back to Knox Canyon. I just can't make any progress. Grr, gah! I have to run for it. I can't stop now. Can I really escape at this rate? The monster was really fast. It headed me off the first time I ran. Is there anywhere I can hide? Oh! I guess I see something. Ooh, a pretty crystal cave. Is this a cave? Grrr! Ah! I hide behind the rocks. Grrr! Please, just leave! Grrr! Don't come this way! What is he doing? Just running around in circles? I heard footsteps pacing back and forth. I had no idea how much time had passed. I guess he doesn't have a good sense of smell. Did it leave? I slowly inched out to see what was going on, but around me only trees and rocks stood under the moonlight. Was I spared? I felt relief wash over me, and I crumbled to the ground. Oh, thank God. I ran so far. I wonder where I am now. I bought up the map and checked my location. I had gone way further than I wanted to. It's probably too dangerous to go back. Huh? A spot on the map showed light blue. I wonder what that is. A pond? A lake? Come to think of it, ever since I got here, I haven't had anything to drink. Guess I can go and check it out. I wonder if they had dysentery in, this game. Ah, it looks pretty. A lake. It's like a mirror. I crouched down near the edge and slowly reached my hand out. It's cold. Ah, sounds delicious. I scooped the water up and felt the cold water flowing into my body. Ah, it's so delicious. Now that I'm refreshed... I'm getting sleepy all of a sudden. I looked around and noticed trees planted around the shore of the lake. I should hide over there so I can be out of sight. Phew, I'm so tired. I hope I can see Hiroya again soon. Maybe he'll find me in my sleep. There should be a better way of contacting. Don't they have in-game chat? Oh, it's even prettier in the daytime. Look at those mountains. Oh, it's morning. I slowly peered out from where I was. The lake was glimmering in the sunlight. I don't see any monsters. Thank goodness. Still, I was cautious and stepped out carefully, looking at my surroundings. It's so gorgeous here. Huh? A group of small birds were gathered at the bank of the lake. There are so many. Is there something there? Oh, it's Zane! We found him! Oh, he's so pretty! A person collapsed? Hey, are you alright? Pretty boy, wake up! Is he sleeping? I wonder if he ended up here because a monster was after him too. Hey, beautiful! His lashes fluttered, his eyes opened. Good morning. What a pretty guy. Welcome to Arcadia. Welcome? Huh? Where am I? I don't know, you tell me. I wonder why I was sleeping here. He looked straight at me and cocked his head in confusion. Who are you? I'm Kazuha. Quest 2. Hooray! We're already on Zane's route. Hey, you don't look so happy anymore. As the young man stood up, the birds scattered to the skies. I'm Kazuha, and you are? My name, it's Zane. Yes, Zane. But what am I doing here? You don't remember? No, I don't know. My head's all fuzzy and I can't remember anything. Maybe you were injured somehow. Does your head hurt? Injured? Hurt? I don't know if it hurts, but I think I'm fine. He doesn't know if it hurts. What a strange guy. And why are you here? I was running from a monster. My friend helped me escape, but... I explained everything that happened. About my brother, about Hiroya, and about the monster that attacked me. Zane listened patiently, despite the clumsiness of my storytelling. Hiroya and your brother. I feel so guilty now, just running away by myself. I've accepted that I'm nothing but a nuisance to everyone. But I really wanted to believe that there was something I could do. If anything happened to Hiroya... My gaze fell to the ground in despair. Zane reached out and took my hand. What's wrong? Why are you looking like that? You look, what's the word? It's when you're, That's right, sad. You look sad. Zane? He's very important to you, isn't he? Yes, he's a good friend of mine from childhood. We've drifted apart recently, but I still care about him. Back there, Hiroya was injured and outclassed. Just thinking about it made me feel overcome with worry. I have to go back and look for Hiroya. Alright, then I'll come along too. Huh? Are you sure? I don't know how much use I can be, but I want to help you however I can. Thank you so much. Look, you can smile. And you can too, even though it's very slight. You've got a nice smile, actually. What's the word for this? He's not very good with the words, is he? Cute. Right, cute. When you smile, it's very cute. What is your class, young man? Huh? Did I say something odd? The word cute seems to apply to you, but was I wrong? Oh, no, I just thought your way of speaking was kind of unique. Good. I'm glad I wasn't mistaken. There's so much I don't understand. But there's only one thing I can be sure of, and it's that you're cute. Oh, how sweet! Hearing that with his gaze directly on me, I feel a bit embarrassed. Let's start by returning to where you last saw Hiroya. That can't be too far. Oh no, we ran pretty far. Once we've reunited you with Hiroya, you can start looking for your brother. Do you know the way back? Yes, it should be that way. Ah! A bird suddenly flew out from a bush. I thought that it was a monster at first. Oh, I am a little flighty. Are you okay? Can you stand? Zane helped me to my feet with surprising strength. Ah, another one who's stronger than he looks. You are not hurt, are you? No, I'm fine. I'm really sorry, it just startled me. Is there something the matter with my hands? They're just as cute as I am. Your hands, they're so small and soft. They fit completely in mine. You mean we're a perfect match? Your fingers are nothing like mine. I want to touch them forever. Please do. Oh, look at him blushing away. Oh, sorry. We should be focusing on hunting down Hiraya as quickly as possible. He finally released his grip. Well, my initial impression was right. He is kind of strange. He seems like a really innocent. But you know there's something behind this, because he can't remember things and he doesn't know if he feels pain and stuff. Weird stuff going on. Oh no. The spot where I last saw Hiraya showed signs of a horrendous battle. Trees had fallen every which way, and on the grass, that had to be blood. Hiraya! Hiraya, where are you? If you can hear me, please answer me. He's not here. I wonder where he could have gone. Maybe he got scared and hid. Scared? Oh! Oh no! Here I am shouting and someone else might be listening. Are you alright? Yes, but... Let's keep searching. Hiraya's probably looking for you as well. Right, thank you. He's right. I've got to remain calm. I'm so glad you're here, Zane. If I were all alone, I'd probably be so panicked I wouldn't be able to move. I am pleased to be of use. Okay, let's head toward town. Hiraya might have headed that way as well. Besides, battles are prohibited in towns, so whoever or whatever attacked you won't be able to... Wait, huh? How would I know something like that? Zane? Because you played the game? You're in the game? Either way, let's head into town. It might help me remember things. Sure. Oh, then I'll check where we are right now. Huh? What are you doing? I was going to check the map. Map? You know, the screen. It comes up when you touch the gear icon. Screen? Gear icon? I don't see anything like that. It's no use. I don't see it. I wonder why you can and I can't. Well, there's gotta be some reason. But I can see it, so we'll be fine. Yeah, thanks. Okay, let's get out of the forest. Give me your hand. My hand? Let's hold hands. The ground here is uneven. You might trip. Okay. Sounds like a good excuse to me. Huh? What are you doing? Oh? Was that bad? I thought holding it like that would make our grip firmer. Never mind, it's fine. What, exactly how did he hold my hand? Good then. Isn't this how couples hold hands? I'm sure he doesn't mean it that way. I'm just imagining things. I glanced at Zane, who was grinning at my hand, our fingers entwined. He's enjoying this, almost like a kid. Aww. But Zane's hand is bigger than mine, stronger too. He has a very pretty face, but he's very much a man. I love those kind of guys. I mean, I like the big, strong, tough ones too, but every once in a while I do like those kind of slightly effeminate but still strong guys. When I touched your hand earlier, I thought, I want to hold it more. Being touched by you makes me happy. That must be the feeling, happy. You say the weirdest things, Zane. He sounds like an android. Is happy not the correct word? Oh no, it's just fine. I really am glad Zane is here. Being with him calms me. Have you only just recently been programmed with human emotions? Doing okay, Kazuha? Want to rest? Oh, I'm fine. Are you sure? You're breathing so hard. Don't push yourself too much. No, I promise. Help me! Huh? That voice. Could it be Hiraya? No, not him, but... If someone nearby is being attacked by a monster, then... Let's check it out. Sure, why not? We need some experience. I'm pretty sure it came from this direction. Wait, Okay, you know what? If Hiroyo was helping me run away, why am I running to help somebody else? Doesn't quite make sense, does it? There, look. I looked in the direction Zane pointed. 2 men appeared to be arguing. No, wait. They're not arguing, that's... Are they fighting? What the... okay. Ow, that hurts. Cut it out. Oh, what'd I ever do to you?
It isn't a matter of what you did or didn't do. You couldn't answer the question the legendary Demento asked you. You passed on your one chance to continue breathing.
What? That's not fair. We just bumped into each other. Besides, if you kill a player in this world, they'll...
Yeah, they'll die in real life too. Doesn't it feel so exciting? So then, little worm, face your death.
This is awful. He's going to kill that man. He's a serial killer. We just went into the battle. What should I do? I am going to scream. That's not really help at all, I don't think, but that's what I'm going to do. Well, then again, if I'm a minstrel, maybe somehow my scream actually has some kind of power. I mean, I would think singing would work better, but who knows, maybe a scream works. I guess it is actually a bard power. Stop! I shouted at the top of my lungs.
Huh, who the hell are you?
He's looking this way. Did he just stab him with this little fork thing, whatever that is?
You son of a bitch.
Was he really that weak? What the heck? He looked strong. Are you alright? Let's move, hurry! Wait, just a moment. We still haven't... Haven't what?
Yeah.
Missed?
What?
Smoke! He used a smoke bomb? Now, while there's time! Smoke screen! Keep it up, Kazuha. Sorry, you shouldn't have had to rescue me. Don't be ridiculous. Right now I've got to escape. At this rate, he's bound to catch up with us. Look out. Oh, he's not giving up easily, apparently. A cliff! What are we going to do? Jump! The bushes behind us rustled. Yeah, he's here! Oh no! A cliff in front of us, and a murderous madman behind us. And Zane has nothing to say. Kazuha, do you trust me? I only just met you. Zane? Sure, why not? I trust you. Let's make a leap of faith here. Yes, I trust you. I didn't know what I was agreeing to, but it was my only hope at that point. Feelings come together, trophy. Thank you. With a curiously eager grin, Zane suddenly lifted me into the air. Ah! Hey, what? Kazuha, hold your breath. You too, hurry. And with that, Zane leapt from the cliff, clutching me in his arms. Woo! What? Hey, wait! Don't leave me here alone! Oh, I thought he grabbed him and jumped. I guess not. Just told him to follow us. And where are we going off to? I don't think we're gonna find our friend anytime soon. Someone is calling me, desperately, over and over. It's cold. I'm sleepy. But they're calling for me so earnestly. Who could it be? Zane! Kazuha, thank God you're awake. Zane? Where are we? By the river. I jumped down from the cliff, hoping we could escape in the water. Right, I'm starting to remember. I nearly drowned in the current, but someone held on to me. Zane, he saved me. It was such a high cliff. It's a miracle we survived. Well, it is a virtual world. We're probably a little bit tougher. I'm sorry I made that decision for us. Well, I told you I trusted you. I couldn't think of anything else. I just knew I wanted to save you. I'm so happy you're alive. I'm glad you're okay too, Zane. What happened to the other man? I think I saw him swim to shore on his own strength, but... there he is, look. A man's body lay along the riverbank. Hello? Are you alright? Can't drink anymore. Are you dreaming, little guy? Hey, you. Wake up. Wake up. Zane shook him, but the man didn't stir. What do we do? He's out cold. But it'd be dangerous to leave him out here in the open. Just throw him in the cave. That was true. There was nothing in the vicinity to block him from view. This cave? Zane, do you think you could carry him? Sure, of course. Up. He's heavier than he looks. Here, let me help. His wet clothes are probably weighing him down. I feel like I'm always depending on your aid. That's not true. In fact, none of us would be alive right now if it weren't for you, Zane. Achoo! I'm so full. Zane and I glanced at each other, breaking out into giggles. Come on, let's go. Right. Is this guy gonna stick with us, or are we gonna ditch him here? Are we forming a party already? After walking for a short time, Zane suddenly stopped in his tracks. Is there something wrong? Look over there. See? There's a carriage. You're right. I don't see anyone around, though. Let's check it out. It could be a trap. Be careful. Check your surroundings. I don't trust this at all. There doesn't seem to be anyone here, and the carriage looks rather old. Wait right here. Zane laid the unconscious man on the ground and clambered into the carriage. Wow, we've been carrying this guy this whole way. Huh? What's this? Blankets and food supplies. Nothing else in there? No other ingredients or materials we could use? It doesn't look like... Huh? I see. That's a shame. Huh? Well, he's awake. Well, I should count our blessings that we found blankets and food at least. Whoa, you startled me. You're awake. Yep, that I am. I'm glad you're all right. But the first thing he asked us was about materials. That's kind of weird. Thank you so much for rescuing me. I owe you to my life. Oh, my name's Alf. A pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you as well. My name is Kazuha. I'm Zane. Hey, aren't you guys chilly? We're gonna catch a cold standing out here. Chilly? Oh, that's right. You're still in those wet clothes. You're likely to get sick. Zane turned from Alf and gave me a pointed look. Are you cold as well? Not really. We've been moving a lot. I'm sorry, I should have noticed. No, don't worry about it. Why don't we spend the night here? This should block us from the wind. And it'd be a pain to look for another shelter once it gets dark. Yeah, you're right. Let's do that. Let's settle down for the night. Yeah, we're definitely forming a party here. Night fell as we made our preparations. Ha, me and two guys. Ah, so nice and warm. Good thing you had fire starting tools on you, Alf. Thanks to Alf's supplies, we were able to get a healthy campfire going. It's hard to believe that just last night, I was wandering around here scared, running from monsters. I hadn't realized that light would be enough to calm me down. You sure have a lot of useful equipment, Alf. I guess he's been here a while. The smoke bomb you used earlier, the fire starting tools. For a player with my limited strength, both are indispensable outside of town. The bomb's an item, but this device here is pretty much my own invention. A piece of equipment I found had a combustible portion. I pulled that part off and repurposed it for my device. I've made some useful modifications to fine-tune the strength of the flame. Of course, it's highly water resistant. And it has hidden features, like so. Whoa. Amazing! I don't know what happened, but okay. Forgive me, I was just so excited to show you. I've been talking non-stop. I'm a crafter, you see. Oh, that was my bag too, back in MMOs. I loved crafting. A crafter? Yes, we craft weapons and equipment. Sometimes we sell them at the market. Kinda like a blacksmith? Right. Something like that. I'm actually pretty famous.
Wow, that's incredible.
I mean, not that famous. I just kept raising my skills the usual way. Anyway, we should have something to eat. Who's up for a dry ration party? We made a dinner of the emergency meat rations we looted from the carriage. Emergency rations. Delish! Dig in! I've never had this before. Here goes. Oh, it's good. Huh, that's a surprise. It doesn't taste too different from the beef jerky my dad used to snack on. Yeah, not bad at all. Huh? You don't say. Huh? Zane, how come you're not eating? You gotta be hungry by now. He's an android. It's really tasty. I don't really know what it means to be hungry. You don't have much of an appetite. If you don't eat, you won't have energy. Come on, let's eat together. It's fun. Alright, if you would like me to, I'll eat with you. Zane awkwardly stuffed it in his mouth. This is tasty. I see. You're a character, you know that? You're one to talk, Alf. Then you must be like me, Alf. I don't know how to feel about that. I feel like a normal guy, at least. With the three of us eating and laughing huddled around the fire, it felt almost like a camping trip. By the way, Alf, what exactly were you doing there when we found you? Hunting for materials. I was so in the zone, I didn't realize I was so deep. And I didn't expect that crazy dude. Why did he attack you? We happened to run into each other, and he asked if I saw the Almighty. The Almighty? Does that mean me? I think we've already established that. When I told him I didn't know where it was, he flipped his lid and called me a useless worm, and bum-rushed me. Sheesh, and I never even found the materials I was looking for. Was that man searching for me? If so, then that means it's my fault that Alf got attacked. But no biggie, tomorrow's another day. I'll just go back tomorrow and resume the hunt. I don't give up that easily. That's some good firm resolve there. Alf? Yes? What's up? The Almighty. I think it's me. Don't just go saying that! Don't just go tell everybody out there. Make everybody chase you. Huh? What are you talking about? I gave him a simple rundown of everything that happened until then. How I came to World V with Hiroya in search of my brother. How we had gotten attacked, and how I got separated from Hiroya in the chaos. I see. Still hard to believe you're the one he was talking about. It's true, so when you were attacked, it was my fault. Please accept my apologies. I'm just telling him out of guilt. Still not wise. It's okay. I'm still alive, aren't I? Besides, I'm interested in it too. You are? Ah, Zane looks concerned about that. I think he's protective. Already. I mean, the Almighty can visit the Ark as much as it wants. It? Don't call me an it. There are super rare materials you can only get in the Ark. I'm jealous. So that's why you're interested. Oh. He was worried that he was interested in me romantically. Even so, it's really strange that a player would have the Almighty status. I don't know how it happened either. That's a real V for you. Mysteries everywhere. You're not scared, Elf? Heck no. It's fun to discover things you don't understand. I mean, I don't want to die, of course. And I don't mind the life here. Time flies when I'm lost in the pleasure of crafting weapons and equipment. That does sound fun. Nothing like it in the real world. I was born to be a crafter. Born for it. That sounds fun. That's why I'm heading back tomorrow, to find those materials. It'll take a lot more than that to break my crafter's soul. Oh, I like this guy. But what if that man shows up again? I'll get the heck out of there. Well, I have the feeling that was your original intention and it didn't work out too well. I thank both of you for saving me, but you must understand, I have to do this. Well, maybe you could hire us as bodyguards. Although, not really that useful. Zane, what if the two of us went with him? Us? Alf could look for materials while the two of us keep watch. That way, even if the crazy guy or a monster showed up again, we'd have enough warning to flee. I'm just really worried about making Alf go there alone. Well, if that's what you want, if you're really worried for him, so am I. Zane. Huh? You'll accompany me? Wow, that's such a huge relief. Thank you very much. But are you sure it's alright? Didn't you have something you wanted to do in the forest yourselves? Yeah, we told you. I'm looking for my friend and my brother. We were going to head into town, since Hiroya might have gone that way. No rush. I mean, just 'cause we can die at any minute here in this game, you know. No big deal. I'm sure my friends can wait. Alf, you said that you sell equipment that you craft in town, right? Have you maybe heard anything about Hiroya or my brother? Sorry, I'm afraid not. I don't actually interact with other people much. Just crafting keeps me busy enough. I see. But Hiroya's in the demon faction, right? You should try asking Domina. Domina? She runs the tavern/inn at Twilight Capital. She knows everybody. Twilight Capital? Oh, that's right. You don't know this world very well yet. This world has 3 towns. There's the Demon Base, Twilight Capital, the Angel's Base, the Celestial Palace, and between the 2 of them, the Neutral City, Adventurer's Town. After we collect the materials tomorrow, let's all head for Twilight Capital. That's where I live anyway. Really? Thank you. Things worked out, Kazuha. Yup. You know a lot about this place, Alf. Have you been in World V very long? Well, it sounds like he's been in the game, period, for a long time. All I know are the basics. Plus the gotta knows we're adventuring solo. Ah, that's right. Well, wait just a moment. Here we go. Oh my goodness! Alf fished around in his pack and pulled out a series of decorative items. Ornaments made with obvious skill, and items made of finely tanned leather, like the wares of an outdoor stall. Oh, what are these? A selection of my prized creations. As gratitude for saving my life, I offer you each your pick, on the house. Well, I already felt like things were my fault in the first place, so you really don't owe me anything. But actually, we're going to go ahead and end this video here, and we'll choose something interesting in the next episode, although I'm probably not actually choosing it. But we'll see what Kazuha chooses, if she chooses anything. Ah, Zane is so cute. I'll hope to see you in that next episode, or in some of my other videos, and I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.